you. Hope you're well. We've all heard of intuition, but what is it and where does it come from and how do we connect with it? Exploring intuition today on Exploring Spirituality. The other day, I asked my intuition what my next video should be about, and I received intuition. But I couldn't explain it. I didn't know where it came from. I couldn't even really discuss it. I just didn't know. So today we're exploring intuition. We call it a gut instinct or a sixth sense or just an inner knowing or we just know. That's what intuition feels like, or that's how we describe it. But what is it really? In Christina Lopes' video entitled, I'm going to read this to get this correct, How to Use Intuition, 5 key differences between your inner voice versus your thoughts. So right away from that, we can tell that it's not really about our thoughts. Those are words. And intuition is more of a knowing. In that video, she says it's our heart talking and not our brain, and that our intuition is emotionally neutral and nonverbal. So it's not an emotion and it's not a thought. It's something else. It's our inner knowing, which also makes it easier for us to recognize. If it's not a thought or an emotion that we're reacting to, it's likely our intuition. And with that knowledge, we can face decisions in our lives with more tools to help us decide. We can use our thoughts to think it over, we can use our emotions to feel through it, and we can tap into our intuition and allow that to guide us through our decisions as well. Before I go on, I just have to say this. I don't know if everyone has access to their intuition. I don't know, it could be just for neurotypicals only. I just don't know. What I do know is that it's taken me months to work on mine and to connect with mine and to strengthen it and enhance it to a point where I can use it. So remember that as we move forward, because in my research, I found exercises to connect us with our intuition. And one of the exercises, it was a video, and the video host laid out 3 objects on her desk and had us, the viewers, intuit which object she chose to place in a box. Fast forward to the end of the video, and she opens the box and shows us, the audience, which object she chose. And I actually did that exercise. There were a couple of those intuitive exercises that I tried while doing my research, and this one was really interesting, and I'll link to it below in case you're interested in trying it for yourself. Another exercise that I found in my research was also in the Christina Lopes video. It was to, while in meditation, ask our intuition what yes feels like. So I did that a couple days ago in one of my meditations, and within seconds, I got a sensation. And even as I'm talking about it now, I receive that sensation each time I talk about this. So now I know from my intuition what a yes feels like. And today, during my meditation, I wanted to see what a no feels like. And I didn't get a sensation right away. So I walked away from that meditation thinking, well, I don't yet know what no feels like, so I'll try it again. But since then, I have been practicing and prepping for this video, and I think I've received that no hit. It was even more subtle than the yes hit. So my yes hit felt like And when I talk about it, I still receive it. So my intuition is still with me and coming through. The yes feels like an up, like you can hear me take a breath. My heartbeat lifts or swells, and I take a breath. That's what my yes intuition feels like. And the no intuition felt more like downward energy, like an energy of no. I don't know how else to describe it, and I'm sure your intuition will feel differently. I just wanted to share mine in case it helps in any way. Another way to tap into our intuition, and one that I used for months and months to help me tap into mine and still use it now, is pulling tarot cards for ourselves. I was very drawn to tarot and had heard along the way that it was a great way to tap into intuition. So I bought I, I bought a small tarot deck and started pulling. I'm tripping up on my words. It's Mercury retrograde as I record this, and bear with me. So I started doing daily tarot card pulls for myself, and I would shuffle the cards and ask the question, what is my day going to be like today? And I would lay out the cards and write in my journal what cards I pulled and what their meanings were. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'd pull my journal out and read what my tarot cards had said my day would be like. And it wasn't immediate. It took time, but over time it got really accurate. And sometimes I'd pull cards in the morning and be like, what does this card mean? That's not even in the plans for today. And then at the end of the day, it'd be like, oh, that's how it played out. That's how my day exactly played out. It was really fun. So if you are being called to or drawn to tarot, I recommend it just from my own experience. It was really fun. And there are lots of resources on YouTube and online how to do tarot card pulls, how to connect with your tarot deck, and also just what the cards themselves mean. So it's fun. I recommend it. Do your research. It's a blast. In my research, the number one way I found, okay, again, Mercury retrograde. The number one way of connecting with intuition that everybody mentioned in all my research was meditation. And Christina Lopes does it. She had her exercise, but really it was almost every single video and every single article that I read about it was meditation. You have to get quiet internally and externally to really sense it and feel it, at least in the beginning, at least when you're first trying to understand your intuition. So, meditation. It's recommended anyway. And again, there are so many great resources online. If you're looking for meditation, please find one that feels comfortable and feels right for you. There are so many different ways of doing it. I'll link to one of my videos below. I also did a video about kind of myth busting meditation, so that might help you out. This video inspired you in any ways, please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below. What is your favorite way of tapping into your intuition? Let's inspire each other. Let's learn from each other. Let's create community here. In each one of my videos, I highlight a light worker who I've either worked with or who has inspired me. And today I'm highlighting tarot reader Baba Jolie. You can find her on YouTube. I will link to her channel below. Baba Jolie is one of the best tarot readers I have ever found. She is highly intuitive. She channels her messages and sometimes does like intuitive or like channeled shout outs to people. She's just brilliant. Her tarot readings resonate with me far more consistently than most other tarot readers. So check her out. Before we go, I want to leave you with a quote from Baba Jolie. this week in one of her tarot readings about intuition. I'm going to read it to get it right because Mercury retrograde is driving me nuts. She said, trust your intuition. Some things are meant to be understood logically. Some things are meant to be understood from an instinctive point of view. I love that because we know that our pets have animal instincts. What if our intuition is our human instincts coming forward? I don't know. More to explore later. Until the next time on Exploring Spirituality, I love you. Thank you for watching. Be well.